Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, depending where you're watching us from. Happy Thursday. The weather was gorgeous today. We had sunlight. Hopefully, there was no rain yet. But in Ireland, anytime it can rain, we get four seasons in one day. We have the most unique weather in the world. So I hope we'll bring you Irish luck because today my guest also is from Ireland too. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly spotlight. So welcome to Real Talk with Bianca. Mindset, your roadway to wealth. If it's for your first time to jump on, we normally do this every Thursday. This is whereby I bring different speakers to come and share their journeys to success. Tell us what their mindset was like before they came into this community that we belong to, into this opportunity that we'll be sharing with you tonight. So, I always like I said, I don't like to tell third part stories. I like, you to hear from the horse's mouth. And, that's what I love about it. So you'll be hearing it from the horse's mouth. Because if I keep telling you my story, you might think maybe I'm making it up. But when you hear many different people telling you their different versions of their stories, I believe it can inspire you. If you're someone that was still standing on the fence, I believe that by the end of this show, you will reconsider. And like I said, that I'm not alone. I'm with a beautiful lady. I'll allow her to introduce herself before I fully introduce myself. So I'm just going to bring her to the spotlight now. Hello, Geraldine. How are you? Yeah, please unmute yourself.
Now, hi Bianca, thanks for having me.
Wow, thank you
Yeah.
for coming. Thank you for accepting to do this. I really, really appreciate. I know other people, they don't like camera when they have to go live. They're not really comfortable with that. But I'm so happy and delighted. Massive thank you for coming on this great show to come and share your amazing story and inspire us. So please, can you go ahead and introduce yourself? Tell our audience
My,
who is
okay,
Geraldine. Yeah.
Geraldine. My name's Geraldine Donohue. I'm married to Frank. I have 2 sons and I have 6 grandchildren, so I'm a granny.
Wow.
And I've worked in catering all my life before this, and I've been in conventional businesses before this. And I was at a stage in my life where I thought, oh, this is midlife, and this is what you're going to
Okay.
do. Just discovered it's just so much better.
All right. So I'll hold you there. Just tell us about yourself before we dive into before we let the
Okay.
cat out of the bag.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I was always anybody that would have known me over the years would have always said I was very conscious of my health always, and I would have, as I thought, had a healthy diet, and I would have
Mhm.
exercised. I would have done a bit of running. I was always into catering, into food. You know, very self-care, a very caring person, I would call myself, but always active, and I always thought I was healthy, and
Wow.
I always, but as you get older, you kind of slow down, and then, you don't be as I suppose, you let yourself go, I suppose would be the word I'd say. When you get older, you think you don't have to.
Wow, thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. It's good, I'm glad that I'm bringing different people because maybe we have people that are grannies also that say, "Oh, I can't do this business." So, this is a point that we're trying to prove that if you put your mind onto something, anything is possible. You said you have
Yeah.
6 amazing grandchildren.
Yes.
Wow, congratulations! That is lovely. I'm so delighted uh, for you. All right. So, thank you so much for introducing yourself, and we'll talk later about some of the things that you shared with me earlier on. So I'm just going to quickly introduce myself. My name is Bianca Ayla. I'm a mom of three boys. I'm a health and a lifestyle coach. I'm a talk show host. I'm an aspired motivational speaker. I'm a gospel music singer. And I'm a happy person. I like people with positive vibes, happy people like Miss Geraldine. Guess what? How did we meet? Because we are happy people and she's
Yeah.
just a bunch of joy. You know, she's very energetic and very friendly and sociable. So that's how me and her met in one of our conferences. And then we thought, you know what, guess what? Let us just connect, you know, and we did, connect, and that was amazing. So here we are today, and I just said, you know what, I would love her to come and share her amazing story with you. All right, so that was about me in a nutshell. So, okay, moving forward, can you now come and share your journey, your before and
Yeah.
after? Like, yes, can you go into a bit of details? You told us that you were into catering before and so on and all that. Okay,
Mhm.
talking about, because mainly today we are talking about the business aspect of it. Of course, there's no harm talking about the health aspect of it. Can you just share with us, what were you like when it comes to opportunity? Were you someone that was um skeptical in the beginning when we were told about, this particular business? Were you someone that was receptive? Were you someone that has a closed mindset? How were you? Can you just share with us? Let's know your before
Um,
until now and how you came across this opportunity.
as I said, I was in conventional
Mm,
business before this. So
mm-hmm,
if somebody mentioned network marketing to me,
mm-hmm.
it was like, no,
Hell
it doesn't
no.
work. No, it's out there, but I'm too old, and
Mm-hmm,
I have to be techie and know what I'm doing with a computer, all them
mm-hmm,
things. So I very, very skeptical, and I was running away from it, going, no, 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 it's not for me. I'm not able to do anything like that. I'm too old. It's too much.
mm-hmm,
I need the technology and the confidence. I need so much. And I don't know
mm-hmm,
anything about it. I didn't know anything about the
mm-hmm,
business. No, that's definitely a no for me. But I am open minded as well,
mm-hmm,
and the more I looked into it, and then and I looked and I seen, and I thought, well, maybe sure I won't push myself too hard. That was
mm-hmm,
one good thing about it. I could take baby steps. So that's what I
mm-hmm,
done, just baby steps, and put no pressure on myself, which is great
mm-hmm,
because you're your own boss.
mm-hmm.
That's one lovely thing about it. And so that's how I ended up, giving it a go, and didn't think I was still going to be in it like 4 years later, and I still am.
Wow,
Yeah.
congratulations. This is the point that we are trying to prove when we're talking about mindset. You came from a place where you were saying, no, I'm too old, I'm a nanny. Nanny, if people don't understand, maybe for people that come from outside of Ireland, maybe other people that don't
Yeah.
understand, like grandma, like she was saying, she's a grandma, she can't do this business. So, what are we trying to say here? She's trying to tell you that anybody can do this business, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter your age. And you don't have to be tax savvy, like you were saying that you are afraid because you're saying, no, I'm not tax savvy and all that. And guess what? 4 years later, congratulations. You're like even older than me in the business. And congratulations and keep going.
Yeah.
I'm really, really excited, uh, you know, for you sharing. Thank you so much for sharing that aspect of your story. Okay, now what was the difference that you found between being in a conventional business and being in your current business, Justus?
Oh, wow. Where do
Mm,
you start? There's such a big difference.
mm-hmm,
When you're in a conventional business, okay, you have your rent, you have your rates, you have all the VAT to worry about, you have stock to worry about, you have staff, which is huge, trying to get
mm-hmm,
staff. Then you have holiday pay for them, you have your PRSI, you have your tax, you have all these different things. And then you want a day off, you can't take a day off because your staff are pulling at you and they want this and they want that. And you go on holidays, the phone never stops ringing. Something might break down, and maybe if you're working in catering, the cook could give up. the fan might give up. There's just so many. It's just hard work. As with this business, network marketing, there's nothing. You have no staff, you have no overheads, you have your phone and you have your Wi-Fi, and that's all you need. And and yourself. And once you're
Wow.
the product of the product, that's all you need. And and you can take a day off when you want to take a day off. You work your own hours around what suits you and pockets of time here and there, and no pressure. And it's like, I wish I discovered this years ago. I wouldn't have been in the conventional business, because I had a coffee shop and I had a grocery shop, and
Mhm.
nightmare, and
Wow.
nothing at the end of it. Yeah. So
Wow.
highly recommend.
It's really, really interesting. I love that you shared that because, I would say that it's go okay. Sometimes we regret, oh, why didn't you find it earlier? But I would say sometimes God's time is the best. Why? Because you need to go through
Mm,
certain experiences for you to know the value of
yeah.
getting, like, I mean, if myself I never had a conventional business, I wouldn't know the value of this business that I have right now, because i
Yeah.
i also had a business. I was into antique furniture, and I know what it was like. It was a nightmare when it gets to month end. The stress. You start thinking about the bills. You start thinking about salaries. You know.
Mm,
Before I was my own boss. I used to say that. I wish I can be my own boss. But when I got to the challenges that it came with running a conventional business, it's so stressful, and I can really relate to what you just shared right now. So that
yeah.
is why we are offering this business to people, because I mean, this is the best. Like you said, you couldn't even take a day off. I was in that
No.
stage myself also. I never even had time to look at myself in the mirror like this. Do you know that
Yeah.
if you're that busy, that you are so stressed, you don't have time for yourself? You
Yeah.
By the time you come back home, you are drained, you are exhausted. Like,
Mm,
that's the problem with we're not saying that people shouldn't run. It's good, it's great, yes. But I mean, especially I would say for people that are also mid-age, this is the best business for them to run, because like even the younger people, I'm not saying even the millennials can still run this business. Anyone that is above 18 can run this business. But I'm saying especially now, because we are talking about someone like you. I'm just giving an example to people out there that maybe are mid-age, from 30 going upwards. As a woman or as a man, your strength will never no longer be like the same as when you are younger. You are younger as a teenager, or while you're still in your youthful age. As you are aging, like, there's kind of jobs and kind of things that you cannot keep on doing. You don't have that strength to do them as at your best, and they are just so draining and exhausting. So now, wow. So, I will just round up what you said to me, the fact that you got flexibility, time freedom.
yeah.
You,
Yeah.
you, you didn't have to invest anything into starting this business. There is no overheads for you, and you don't have stress about, you can take a day off or go on holiday without asking anybody for permission. So this is really like amazing. So now tell me, what's your take on residual income, and tell me, what has it done for you? I know that you are still in the early stages of in our compensation plan, but that does not mean anything, because anyone
Yeah.
that starts already, I believe when you signed up, you've already gotten back your return of your investment, right? So go ahead and share with us what you've benefited from being in this business in 4 years.
Because what I've benefited from has, I'm 4 years in the business, and COVID hit over 2 years ago. It's
Mm-hmm.
nearly 3 years now, I suppose. So, which meant
Mm-hmm.
I had no job because of catering from when COVID hit that January. My job was gone, and my job still
Wow.
hasn't come back. So
Hmm.
I'm still so for that reason, it was amazing because I had the income coming in. It covered my products, and I could save a little bit as well. So I had that for
Wow.
the extra. I like going to beauticians. I like doing all the nice things. So I had all that
Mm-hmm.
extra. I didn't feel that I couldn't do them things. I still could do them things, and I still covered the costs of my products with COVID. So that was a bonus for me. And the whole business, I learned so much from it then over the whole 2.5 years of COVID as well. For me, that was the major point of the business, at the financial end of it. Like, okay, I'm not up the ladder in it yet, but at the same time, I still earned enough money that I could still have my little treats and I could still pay for my products. And that was a bonus. So I'm looking forward to my next step up, where I'll have the extra income more and more again. And
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, I know lockdown was really hard for so many people. I mean, I really feel bad for people that didn't have this kind of opportunity, because myself, I actually joined during that lockdown. And I know what massive difference it made for me, because
Yeah,
due to this, that's how I was able to help my family back home, because there was like everything was shut down. So I had people that they were working in jobs whereby, they cannot work. That industry was closed, just like yours. So it means they
yeah,
had no income. They had no, the
yeah,
little savings that they had, it ran out, because even if you had saved, imagine being in lockdown for almost 2 years. It was
yeah.
really like a nightmare. It was really stressful. So I'm really grateful that you really said yes to this amazing business 4 years ago, and it has been able to sustain you so far. And I'm really, really, massive congratulations for that. And I'll now ask and say, what would you say to those people that say, "Oh, I don't have time to run this business, or I'm too busy"? What can you say to them?
Sure. How long are you spending on Facebook? How long are you spending on Instagram? How long are
Hmm.
you spending on TikTok? You know, them you go onto TikTok and you say, I'm only going to have a quick little look,
Good
and a half an hour
question.
later you're still scrolling on TikTok and laughing at it, but you're not getting paid for that. So, that half an hour that you've been scrolling and just laughing, you could have been getting paid. That's so everybody has time. We just think in our heads. It's our brain telling us we haven't got time, but we have time. 10, 15 minutes here and there, and you have your business done. Simple.
Wow, what better way can you have said it than that? And
Yeah.
everyone is guilty of that. TikTok is so addictive. You can go there
Just, yeah.
looking for one thing. You spend hours, not even 30 minutes. People spend hours. Some people don't even sleep until it's time to go to work. They are laughing their way through, and they're not getting paid
Yeah.
for it. I love the
No.
way that you just said it.
Yeah.
Everybody is spending time on social media. For you that
Yeah.
is watching us right now, how much are you making for just watching and posting for free? How much are you making? When we are giving you an opportunity where you share and post and get paid for doing that, for eating healthy, living a healthy lifestyle, getting paid for doing that. How easy can that be? I mean, that's why I say, you can never know a good thing until there's comparison to it. I would just like implore you to try, to give it a try, because you cannot know what we are enjoying. If, Nan Geraldine has been in this business for 4 years. I believe she would have, if this business didn't work, she would have left it by now.
Mm-hmm.
But if she's been going on for 4 years, it means there's something there. Now, tell us, one thing that I just want to ask you: what qualifications do you require? Because you said, no, I cannot do this. In the beginning, they were introducing the business to you. You said, no, I can't do it. I'm not tax savvy. I'm not this. I'm old. I can't do this kind of a business. Now, tell us, what are the requirements for you to join our business?
The
Do you
only
need
requirements you
qualifications?
need,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need any qualifications. That's the great thing about it. Once you're over 18, I think, and that's it,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a phone and you have your Wi-Fi. That's the only qualifications you need. And, you're a product of the product. If you use the product, you have your benefits. All you have to do is tell somebody else. That's the only qualifications you need. You can share with the benefits you have with somebody else. And that's it. Simple. you don't need any qualifications, and you learn as you go. Every day is a learning day, and that's the beauty about the company as well. Everything is there for you. You have nothing to do. You don't have nothing to worry about neither. It's just
Wow.
it's the easiest business I've ever been in, and no qualifications.
Can you say that
Nobody's
again? You say it's the what? The
easiest
easiest
business.
business.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Easiest business I've ever been in. Yeah,
Wow.
definitely.
Wow. That is super amazing. I can agree. This is the easiest business. I've been into different types of businesses myself. That is why no
Mm.
matter what, no matter how long it can take me to climb down up that ladder, I'm not going nowhere because I know the comparison. I know the difference. Because I've been into different businesses and I know the stress that I went through. First of all, in my life, I said, when I wanted to, thank you for sharing that valuable information. First of all, I was saying to myself, when they were telling me about the business, I say, is this a business where I have to go to people's house and start buying and selling? I say, if it's that, I'm not interested, because anything where I need to borrow people money and start chasing money, I refused since long time to be involved in those kind of businesses because I found it very stressful. I also did one of these businesses of makeup as well some years ago, and I know how I used to go walking up to people's doors. I need to take orders, and sometimes when you come to deliver, the person doesn't want to take the stuff. So you need to spend your money sometimes to buy the goods and give it was just really, really so stressful. So, just to add on to the thing, to what you shared, that you don't need any qualifications, you come as you are. Even if you say, I don't know English, or I don't know, I can't speak English fluent. If you are French, whatever, use your mother tongue. If you're Irish, speak Irish to the Irish, they'll listen to you. Whatever language that you are speaking, you can reach out to your tribe, to your community. They can be able to relate to you. You don't need to any qualifications to do this business. And also, it's only 60 euros to buy a franchise in Ireland. In UK, it's £50. In America, it's $52. That's all. I mean, if you go to the shop right now, what can you buy with that money? You can just spend it in a twinkle of an eye like that. I would say that if you're still skeptical, just try it. Just tell yourself, okay, or I can bet with you that if you say that this thing doesn't work, I can pay you back that $52. Or if whether that's 60 euro, that 50 euro, if you try it and you don't get paid. But I believe already once you get your product, already you're starting getting paid. The great part about this, you don't have to invest. You yourself just living the lifestyle and sharing your lifestyle that you're already doing for free and not getting paid for it. How easy is that?
Mm.
And on top of that, you don't have to stock. You don't have to ship or to deliver in people's doors. The company has hired and made a courier company at your disposal to come and deliver right in front of your doorstep. How amazing is that? It's that easy. Like, I love that you said this is the easiest business that anybody can ever do. So what else can hold you back? If you're skeptical, just give it a try. You never know. You will never know until you try something.
Mhm.
Boss Lady Geraldine said, no, I cannot do it. I'm too old for this. I'm not tech savvy. But there she is 4 years later, still moving, in her own pace. Everybody is staying in their lane. As you come,
Mhm.
the way that and what I love about this amazing company, they do not put pressure on you that you need to move. You move at the pace that you want. According to how the effort that you put, that's how many people you are helping, that's how also you'll be earning. So if you decide that, no, I want to go full speed, it's your choice. Nobody will stop you. If you want to say, I want to take baby steps, it's all up to you. It's all up
That's
to
the
you.
beauty. Yeah.
And which is amazing. So, we're about to round up. What would be your 5 tips that you would just like to, give to
Um,
people? Okay.
Okay, so you be consistent all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely be consistent. Whatever your DMO is, do it every day. Keep doing it. And
Mm-hmm.
we all get no's, but that's no was a win. So keep consistency and work on your own mindset. Work on your mindset. Listen to motivational speeches, books, read books, all that. I do that, and believe in yourself as well. Just believe in yourself and believe that
Mm-hmm.
you can do it, because you can do anything you want once you put your mind to it, and work in your mind, and then show up as you are. If you're taking the product, show up as you're a product of the product as well.
Wow.
And just never give up. Just keep
Wow.
going.
I love
Yeah.
that. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing those tips. I forgot a question that is very important. Tell us,
Yeah.
who are the people that inspire you, that you have looked
Oh,
up to? Are there
oh.
any like motivational speakers or any particular books that you're taking that are helping you
One
your
book I
success
read and I
journey?
was brilliant. I wrote "Go for No." I love that book.
Go for no.
Who wrote Go for No? It's a network marketing book. It's just explains all the no's you get. I love that book. I done that one, and I love the Monk. I love that one. That was by I wrote the names down here because I wouldn't remember the
Mm-hmm.
author, Jay Shetty. I like that one. Think
Mm-hmm.
Like the Monk, and then of
Think
course
like the monk,
Bob
yeah?
Proctor. Yeah, I love that one. And
Mm-hmm.
then Think and Grow Rich with Bob Proctor. I like him. I love Jim
Okay.
Rohn as well. Building your own network marketing business.
Mm-hmm.
I get them all on audio. I like the audio because I find it's easier, because you can be
Mm-hmm.
doing whatever you're doing and you can listen to
And
your
just
audio at the same
listening,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, so I always an audio. I listen to all of them, and the same with YouTube. I look up motivational speech on YouTube as well with Tony Robinson, and sometimes different actors as well. They have great motivational speeches.
Motivational.
So I,
Mm-hmm.
I just log into them all and just listen to them. And sometimes I might listen to the same one over and over again for a while. But the audiobooks I find brilliant, because you can, and The Secret and the Power, I've listened to them as well. And you can pop
Okay.
in and out of them again, which is brilliant.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
So
they're
yeah.
what they.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing those. I'll check some of them out. I haven't read them. I'll check some of them out. Maybe you just
Yeah.
drop them, write them for me in the message
Mm-hmm.
in case I
Yeah.
missed maybe some of them. And tell me, why should people join our business?
The business it's, you're not just getting the business, you're getting a community as well, such a positive, caring community. Like I met you in Dublin.
Mm-hmm.
You meet so many. What was the chances of us ever meeting? And that's
Never.
you're doing
Mm.
I'm doing the business, and we all network together, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
the community and the support. Everything
Mm-hmm.
is there. It's just teamwork, and everybody's there to help each other. And I don't know any other business that does that. You know, we're not in competition with each other. We're all there to help each other, which I think is amazing. Because if you're in a coffee shop and there's a coffee shop up the road, you're in competition with that coffee shop. You're trying to get
Absolutely.
customers
Mm-hmm.
in. He's up there trying to get customers in. And it's the same when it comes to a clothes shop, and a bakery, or even hotels. They're all in competition with each other. But we're in
Mm-hmm.
this big community, a positive community, and we're all working together all over. It's global. Like, it's not just Ireland, it's England, there's so many countries, and we're all in the same. And we meet at these conventions, and it's funny when you meet in the conventions and you see all the different nationalities, all the different age groups, young, old,
Mm-hmm.
every culture is just amazing. So for me, I think that's why the Juice Plus business and the compensation plan is brilliant as well.
Wow.
The whole business is, and like what to do for us, to do everything. We have nothing to do when you chat to people.
Exactly. Have fun while chatting to
Have
people,
fun. Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? Like we had fun in the last
Yeah.
conference that we were together. We were networking. I even met the other lady that's here, Josephine. It was my first time where I just apparently came and we sat at the same table and we just started chatting and it exchanged numbers, which is great and amazing. Like, it's beautiful.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, I've worked in the corporate myself. I've never seen anything like this ever in my life since I was born. Any kind of community, any kind of business like Just Plus is so amazing. The community, the compensation plan is great, like you said. I mean, what else can you look for? The fun, making friends.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, where would we have met if, how was I going to know there was a beautiful nanny called Geraldine if not for where were you going to see meet this gorgeous lady called Bianca? You would have never known her, right? You know, maybe you would
That's
have
it.
seen me on TikTok or somewhere on the social media, but you would have never have known me like personally.
Mm.
So, which is really amazing, and I love that, you know, it's supporting families financially. We're at the
Yeah.
time that, you know, right now there's you know, a global crisis. I mean,
Mm.
everybody's been affected all over the world, whether in Africa, Europe, every part of the continent has been affected by this global financial crisis, like the inflation, everything like is gone up. So what are you
Yeah. It's
doing
crazy.
yourself right now? Let me ask you, what are you doing now to help yourself? We are here knocking at your door, offering you an opportunity, a golden opportunity to help yourself, to help your family, to change your
Mm.
life. This is an opportunity that can, you know, if you had dreams that you had given up on, this business will give you hope and show you that you are able to achieve anything that you put your mind to. I've always been a
Mm.
big dreamer, but when I came into this business, I will tell you that my dreams have gone higher. Even I haven't reached the destination where I want to. I'm a work in progress. But what I've known and gained from this business, the personal development, even the money that I've enjoyed, myself, my family, I told you earlier on how I was able to be helping my family during lockdown, even now. And talk about the health aspect of it. If I talk about my health benefits, we can stay here for an hour, but I'm not going to go into that. That is a story for another day. The good part is
Mm.
also the why they should you should join, because we have the world's top standard product. I think we are on research number 43 now on our products. If you are taking any supplements, tell me, sure, where's the science to back it up? Show me the proof of the research that was done. But me, we have that. We have proof to tell you that when we are saying this product can do this for you, it can help you in that area, and it has helped people. So that's why I say, you know, if you're skeptical, just go for it, give it a try. So what's your final word, Geraldine, before we go?
My final word before we go is, as just as you said, Bianca, you know, everybody's skeptical of everything, I think, in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
especially when see it online. But and like I was skeptical in the beginning, and I'm on the product 4 years, and I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
miss it for one day. I just love the product. It's a clean product. They and like it, the business make helps me pay for my product. Helps me pay for my product. It pays first, so
Mm-hmm.
it's just makes sense. It's an unbelievable business and it's an unbelievable product. And the business
Mm-hmm.
works because the product works.
Wow, that's well said. You've heard it all. The product works, the business works. So thank you once again for joining us tonight. Please
Thank
reach
you
out
for
to
having
whoever.
us.
Yeah, yeah, thank you so much. And thank you to our viewers at home and for everybody that is in the Zoom. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'll just like to implore you, if you haven't subscribe to the channel, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, comment, and share. And also the you know, the Facebook, if you're watching from Facebook, please share the video. If you know there is somebody that, you know, is looking for, is struggling financially, or maybe is in debt, that they're trying to find a way they can earn some extra income, you know, please feel free to reach out and share this video with them, and reach out to whoever shared this video. Don't get back to me or Geraldine if we're not the one that sent you this video. So whoever shared this video with you, get in contact into their inbox and ask them, okay, I want to tell me more about what this lady said. These ladies were talking about, these beautiful ladies, what they're talking about. I want in. That person will be more than happy to hold your hand and put you through. So God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And thank you. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.